Thank you, Eric. Homeless people sleeping outside in Charlottesville is not a new sight, and usually they go largely undisturbed. Well, now, under a new U.S. Supreme Court ruling, cities can enforce bans on people sleeping outside in public places. Maggie Glass shares how the Charlottesville community is reacting to this decision. Maggie.
Hey Aaron, City Manager Sam Sanders told me this ruling clears things up and that no one sleeping outside in public will be removed. And the homeless people I spoke with say that's a good thing because they have nowhere to go.
Here in Virginia and different states that sleep on the streets, you can't just kick people out.
Cyrus has been homeless for 16 years. He says he's quiet and polite, so why should he have to leave?
They do something ridiculous, yes, they have a right to do that. But if you're just sitting here, you're not doing anything wrong.
City Manager Sam Sanders says for the time being, he will allow people to continue sleeping in public areas on the downtown mall, but they may have to tidy up.
We can begin to tell people you can't have stuff all over the place. You have to stay organized in what you have.
Sanders says the Supreme Court's ruling defines what Charlottesville may do about homelessness.
There was always a question around whether or not the city had certain rights to do things. It brings the clarity that there are things that we can do, but it doesn't solve anything.
Making strides to solve some of these problems the unhoused community face, such as a lack of overnight beds or mental health resources, is what Sanders says is the first task at hand.
It's going to take a number of different approaches. There's not one single way. No community has solved this problem.
Corey sleeps on the downtown mall every night. We told him what Sanders' decision was.
That's really good because the homeless don't have nowhere to sleep.
While this city works to help Corey, Cyrus, and others sleeping outside, Corey asked people to be kind.
Just leave them alone. They're trying to do well. They're trying to get jobs, and stuff to get back on their feet.
Many in Charlottesville still remember when tents were allowed in Market Street Park for homeless people to sleep in overnight. Sanders says he does not plan on allowing that to happen again. Live in the newsroom, Maggie Glass, 29 News at 5.
Thank you, Maggie. And Charlottesville and Virginia's Department of Social Services are warning people who receive SNAP benefits to be on the lookout for scammers. Destiny Harris shares what you should do if you fall victim to the con artist.
We've started to see an uptick in benefit scams.